What do your Christmas cards say about you? Your choice of Christmas cards speaks volumes about you, and the rules kind of change depending on different ages. So you're going to need to want to know how to avoid being tacky, how to avoid looking cheap, and should you sign your pet's name at the end of a Christmas card. Here's my ultimate guide to Christmas cards, including the do's and don'ts of picking a card and things about displaying your cards and how to pick the right style of card. Not only is a Christmas card a way to show someone that you're thinking about them, but the amount you display around your home is a direct indication of how many friends and relatives that you have, and therefore it shows how popular you are. Here's how to get everything just right. Charity cards. According to an etiquette expert in the Daily Mail, sending a charity Christmas card is a real indicator that you are of high social status. For those who judge such things, the recipient will immediately turn over the card to see which charity you support, and if you're suitably upper class, you will have chosen the RNLI, Macmillan or Great Ormond Street Hospital. E-cards. So, electronic Christmas cards are so wrong because they do not support charities and you can hardly print them out and put them on the mantelpiece. They also show a complete lack of effort, so an e-card basically says you're lazy. Design. Back to proper cards. Think carefully about what design you pick. You may want a religious design, perhaps a close-up of a pane of stained glass window or a nativity scene, for your more traditional friend or relative. But as religious cards become less popular, some favour painted waterways or painted cathedrals or churches in the snow, kind of wintry scenes. And for all those who are not religious at all, just aim for something quirky and fun to spread a little happiness. Here's a bonus tip when you're writing Christmas cards for getting children's names. You basically have two options. So you could write to Lizzie and Philip and family, and then you don't have to remember the children's names, or to Lizzie and Philip and girls, or to Lizzie and Philip and boys. Or you could text or phone a mutual friend and discreetly ask what are their names again, get the names of the kids, and that's really the best thing to do. That's my personal favourite. Make sure you know the names of the kids when you're sending the card. Round robins, are they necessary? If you can't be bothered to kind of keep up and catch up with people during the year, then do they really want to hear your news at the end of the year? If you have important family news like Julia's engaged, Henry has graduated and Tarquin is learning the clarinet, then is it really best that people learn it on a piece of A4? Pets. Never include the name of your pets in a Christmas card, when you're signing it off, because that's just weird, unless you're a crazy cat lady, which I plan to be. So if you are a crazy cat lady, then you can do it. You can write Mr. Whiskers and Mrs. Tiddles send their love, and that it just makes you come across as endearingly eccentric. Displaying cards. Finally, when December begins, it's acceptable to start displaying the cards you've received. This achieves a real sense of popularity, and research indicates that this increases your self-esteem by 51%. And finally, back to design. Never get the cheap bulk buy ones from the local shop. You could end up giving the same card as somebody else. So the cards you're looking for are something quirky, designed by an independent artist. In this way, you know that your cards will be completely unique and even a talking point. They show that you've made an effort to be thoughtful about what you're sending, and that you spent a reasonable amount of money without going overboard. Finally, like the charity card thing, it shows that you are cultured and considerate and noble even, supporting an individual artist who are often one-man operations and struggling entrepreneurs. I've got 20 designs that I'd like to share with you, and I'd love to know what you think of them. If you can spare 5 minutes to check them out and give them a thumbs up to the ones that you like, and it would really help me decide which to print more of. So I'm going to make all of these cards, but 5 lucky cards are going to be printed twice. So which ones? If you could go and like some of my designs now, I will pick a winner at random. So somebody who's been liking and looking at my card designs, I'm going to pick you one person to receive a free card and an UF badge. An UF badge is it's a little egg, and it says, I am an UF, French for egg, you are enough. So I'm an UF, you are enough. But these are becoming very popular, sought after little arty badges. So you'll get a free UF badge and a free Christmas card if you're in this kind of pot of the think tank thing of helping me choose which of my designs are best. So thanks for watching, and please go ahead and check out my cards and maybe select your 5 favourite designs. Thank you. Link below. Happy Christmas! Is it still running? Yeah.